Good morning, guys. Welcome to math class. Divide using repeated subtraction. Let's finish this topic. Page 172, please. Unlock the problem. A new playground will be 108 feet long. Builders need to allow 9 feet of space for each piece of climbing equipment. They want to put as many climbers along the length of the playground as possible. How many climbers can they place? Okay, what are you asked to find? What? What are you asked to find? What, class? What do you think you are asked to find? What do you have to find here? According to the problem.
How many climbers can they place?
Exactly, that's the information you need. You are asked to find how many climbers can they place. Climbers is this, look at this. This is a game. It's a popular game in a playground. You can hang from those tubes, right? So that's what we're gonna write here. How many climbers will feet cabin along feet along the length, length is longitud, along the length of the playground. Here, copy please. Maria Fernanda, you are not copying. That's the first one. Sebastian, good morning. Do you still have problem with your internet? Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian. No answer from him. Okay. Number 2. Gabriel, show me your book, please. Okay. Isabella, did you finish? Okay. Number 2, or letter B in this case. How can you use repeated subtraction to solve the problem? How do we apply that method? Could you explain what repeated subtraction is? What repeated subtraction is? Who can explain me that? How can I divide using repeated subtraction? No one knows how to use repeated subtraction. Huh? No one.
Can you repeat what you said?
How, in the letter B says, how can you use repeated subtraction to solve that problem? And my question was, who can explain what repeated subtraction is, or how can I divide by using repeated subtraction?
Is that is in in the problem says a new playground will be 108 feet and need to allow 9 feet.
So what would be the subtraction?
It will be 108 minus 9.
Exactly, and so on until the subtraction reaches the 0 or subtraction is not possible. It's not possible because sometimes division have leftovers. Could be in the subtraction, the final difference could be less than 9, so we cannot continue subtracting. Less than 9, but different by 0. So what we're gonna do, I can subtract, because it's explained. I can subtract 9 repeatedly. So this is the action that I will repeat. Repeatedly from 108. That's what I'm gonna do. How can you use repeated subtraction to solve the problem? I can subtract 9 repeatedly from 109. Or I can subtract no, just that. Because this is the only way we did it. Let us see. Tell me why you might use, tell why you might use multiples of that divisor to solve the problem. Multiples of that divisor. I remember that when we were working with a number line, and we were counting back by a specific number, for example, counting back by 4. One of you mentioned, oh, that's the table of 4, Miss. Yeah, that's correct. That's the table of 4. And this is, don't do this number line. It's just to explain to you that. Okay, that we were making jumps. Now let me see if I can explain you differently. Multiples are the products in a table. Multiples of 4, for example, is 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 4 times 3, 12, 4 times 4, 16, 4 times 5, 20, 4 times 6, 24. So these one are multiples of 4. This one, multiples of 4. So the questions here says, tell why you might use multiples of that divisor to solve the problem.
What I do with these things?
Subtracting 1, 9 at a time, because this is how we have to do it. We subtract minus 9, and then minus 9, minus 9, minus 9, 1 9 at a time. Takes more time, right? And this one was a problem we face. Takes more time and more space. Some of you didn't have enough space to copy the whole subtraction, right? But what happened if we use, divide normally? Or for example, we apply distributive property, for example. Remember that distributive property is to break that number that divided into two numbers that are easier for us to divide. If I subtract 10 times 9 or 90, because 10 times 9 equals 90, I can find the answer more quickly. I can find the answer more quickly. Okay? Letter D. Show steps to solve the problem. What problem? Well, this one, the ones that we have at the beginning. A new playground will be 108 feet long. Builders need to allow 9 feet of a space for each piece of climbing equipment. 9 feet, so it means that distance is safe for kids. So they cannot crash once against another, hit one against another. So they have enough space to climb, to hang there, and kids are gonna be safe. Now, let's do here the repeated subtraction. 108 minus 9. Minus 9. What's the answer? 108 minus 9. We have 8 here, but 8 minus 9 is not possible. We miss one more, right? Jose Enrique, what are you looking at? So we need to, here, 8. Oh, and you say I miss 1. So that 1, you take it out from 100. So the answer here is 99. Oh, but it's differently. Okay. No, because I am going to apply this one. I am going to subtract 90. That way I will apply the multiples here. 108 minus 90. Yeah, because if we subtract 108 minus 9, minus 9, minus 9, minus 9, it's going to take us more time and more space. 108 minus 90. 108 minus 90. Let's subtract. 8 minus 0.
18.
8. And here we have 0 minus 9. But if we regroup, we have 10. That's what we have. 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9, guys?
1.
1, exactly. So the answer is 18. 18, exactly. So the first one we did here was 10 times 9. Why 9? Because 9 is the second number we have here. This one. 9 feet. So we need to use this number. 10 times 9. Now I need a number in the table of in the table of 9 that multiplied by 9 equals 18. What number in the table of 9 equals 18?
Miss, it's 90. 1
times 9 equals 9.
2 times 9.
2 times 9, exactly. So that's the second multiplications we are gonna write here, 2 times 9. Good. And here we're gonna write the answer, 18. We are going to subtract. Here, we have 0, right? So we reached the 0, so it means these divisions has no remainder, 0. So the answer is 10 plus, because I need to find the final quotient, 10 plus what? Look at the multiplications I did. I multiplied 9 times 10,
10 plus
and 2
9.
times 9. Look at the multiplications. I multiplied 10 times 9 and 2 times 9. There is a common number in the two multiplications. That common number is
8.
9. The common number is 9. So the numbers that I am adding is the first factor, 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 equals 12. So that's the answers of my division. 108 divided by 9 equals 12. Complete the sentence. How many equal parts are on the playground? That 108 divided by 9. How many equal parts I can have at the end? How many can I make? How many? I found it here. The answer is here. I am going to use this information to complete this.
So 12
equal parts. Yes. 12 equal parts of the playground. Each part has how many feet? How many feet? In the rest of my feet? But 108 feet is the total length that I have. But after I divide them, 108 into 12 equal parts, each piece or each part has a specific length. What is the length of each part? Alan, I think if you participate in morning class, Alan, what are you looking at? ¿Usted tiene algo más ahí? Exacto, ahí está su clase, pero usted está viendo para un lado. ¿Dónde está? 9. Yes. Each part is 9 feet long. So, how many climbers can fit along the length of the playground? How many? Because the 108 is divided into how many parts?
18.
No, it's not divided into 18 parts. How many?
10.
No, no 10.
18. 18.
No.
18.
18, no.
9.
0.
No, it's divided into 12 parts because this one is the final conclusion. So this, let's say, is the final answer. How many climbers they can place? 12 climbers can fit along the length of the playground because we divided 108 divided by 9 equals 12. Hello, Sebastian. Sebastian, you just connected, but you are not there. I cannot see you. You do not answer to me.
Yes, Miss.
Like 10 minutes ago, I asked you, Sebastian, are you there? And I didn't have any answer from you. Like 10 minutes ago, when I was beginning the class. My question was at that time, do you still have problem with your internet? And I didn't have any answer. Okay. Continue. Which model matches? Matches. It's each expression. Write the letter on the line next to the model. This is division. 240 divided by 80.
Miss, I am Ivana. I have problems with my internet.
Okay. 240 divided by 60. So the question here is, this number line belongs to this division or this division. We need to see the jumps we have here. Look at the first one. This number, the first one is 0 and the next one is? What is this number? What is the second number? Come on, guys. Boys, open your microphones. Boys are there, quiet.
120.
That's this number, this one, the number that I underlined many times. 60. Aha, so this jump goes from 60 to 0. And this one, what about this one? From 80 to 0. So the questions in here is which model matches each expression? So this is the expression and this is the model. This one represents 280 divided by 80, 240 divided by 80, or 240 divided by 60. We have to write a letter here. We have to write letter A here because this one represents this, or letter B because this number line represents this. How do we know which one is represented by the number line? Let's analyze the numbers here, the jumps. Let's analyze the jump because the division, it has one, the dividing is the same, 240. And the two of them finish in 0 here. One of these one jump back by 80 and the other ones jump back by 60. So, how is it? I think you are sleeping. That's what I think. That's what I think, because I have few participation. I miss a student today that participates a lot. He participates a lot. It's a boy. So 240 divided by 80. This is your clue, divided by 80. So which number line is this? Is this one or is the second one? Which one is it?
First one. Second one.
It is the second one because this is the 80 is here. So this is letter A. See, letter A. And letter B is this one because it's the 16.
Because the A doesn't have 60.
No, it has 80. So 200. So what is the answer? Look at this one. What is the answer? 280 divided by 240, sorry, divided by 80 equals, which is this one. It is this one. What is the answer?
And
the answer
240 divided by 60 is the upper one.
But this one, let's do the first one. 240 divided by 80. The answer is in this number line. Yesterday, we learned how to find the answer of a division using a number line. The answer is here in the number line. What is the answer? 240 divided by 80. What do we have to count? We have to count something here. What is it?
You need to count how many jumps we do.
Exactly, the jumps. So how many jumps I have here?
3.
3. So 240 divided by 80 equals 3. And the answer of this one, 240 divided by 60?
4.
Equals 4 because there are 4 jumps, exactly. So the answer is here in the number line. But you need to learn to read the models given by the problem in order to understand and find the answer. Okay, so here at the end of the line, you only have to write that letter. The letter that represents the model. No homework this class, this week. Okay, guys, so thank you for your attention.